We have Sheila from the inside to join us and tell us what the heck is going on in the background of these debates. Hey, Sheila, what is happening?
Ooh. I've never seen such a bunch of unhinged buffoonery in my entire life as I've just seen unfold in this place. I don't know if you guys saw the footage of that unhinged Hill Times reporter in his Hillary Clinton pantsuit yelling at Ezra Levant, completely unprovoked. Ezra was telling him, stay calm down. And, you know, CBC complaining that we asked questions. And so then they were reporting that we had our accreditation revoked. We didn't, you know who didn't have his accreditation revoked? The Hill Times weirdo over there. It's so tense in here that I'm frankly worried about my safety. And I'll tell you why. Because Alexa, this place, by the way, exploded. I'll get to what happened outside in a second. This place exploded when it was announced that the scrums would be canceled. And everybody, unhinged, blamed us, even though we've been the victims of their unhinged behavior this whole time. We've conducted ourselves with nothing but professionalism. And the comportment of the individuals here has been less than desirable, I would say. And I knew, because we sort of had confirmation from the inside before, we knew. And I sent a message to everybody saying, be ready with your cameras. This place is going to pop off and they are going to blame us. And that's instantly what happened. Some left-wing journalists, subsidized journalists from Ricochet start screaming at Ezra. People shoving Lincoln, like shoving him. Like, shush. It wasn't like a bump, like physically smacking into him.
What?
Justin, like absolute mayhem. The police should have intervened. I don't know why they didn't. I got fed up. I might have raised my voice a little bit. I wasn't yelling, but I said, you know, we have been heckled, berated, derided, subject to abuse. We had paper thrown at us the entire time that we've been here. They're running nonstop stories on us, treating us like pariahs. And they're acting like the victims in here. It is the most astounding, bizarre thing. What happened to Ezra earlier, it's 4 minutes of video that happened on camera. So you could see the behavior of the other journalists. And they're still blaming him for the scrum being canceled. The scrum was canceled because we asked questions these people don't have the bravery to ask. That's what happened.
Yes.
And they're treating us like absolute pariahs. Now, Guillaume's behind the camera. Alexa Lincoln and Alexa Lincoln David, they went outside. And Lincoln calls me and tells me that he's been assaulted. The team has been assaulted out there. Again, this place is wriggling with the journalists. No one will have footage, I'm sure. There's cops everywhere. Why are my guys getting manhandled out there? They're not allowed back in. All their stuff is in here. We're separated from each other. It's absolute chaos. And the journalists in here are the true victims. We've been subject to their bad behavior the whole time, and they're blaming us because the Debates Commission doesn't have the bravery to uphold journalistic freedom when differing opinions are in the room.
Well, and that's what I think it all boils down to, is that we had a team there prepared, ready, acting professional, looking the professional, when some of the counterparts were looking, you know, like street people adjacent. And then the entire legacy media and laptop class had a complete meltdown over the fact that we were there asking some questions. It is absolute insanity that this is the state of the media landscape here in Canada.
And again, we at Rebel News are allowed 15 minutes every 4 years to do this because the press gallery, the parliamentary press gallery, keeps us out. So they couldn't even tolerate us. They couldn't even keep their good manners for 15 minutes out of 4 years. Canada This is a changing moment in our country. You are seeing the way they behave towards us. You are seeing the hostility and the aggression that they're showing towards us. This is media that's funded by the government, and the government does nothing to stop them. Nothing. As a matter of fact, they enable them. The government enables this kind of behavior.
Mm-hmm. Look at Jagmeet Singh.
They get preferential treatment because of how they treat us. That's what's happening.
Oh.
So this is a room of, I don't know, 100, 150 journalists. Everything they reported on us was absolutely wrong, save for the independent media. Things that were caught on video, they reported inaccurately, knowing that we would publish the video that would debunk them. They just didn't care. They just would rather lie than allow the public to believe their lying eyes. I've never seen anything like it. Like I said, it was absolute buffoonery here.
So what's next? What's happening now? Everybody's kind of separated. Yeah. What's going on?
Where are you right now? Like, where are you? Describe where you are.
So the media snake pit is right in front of me, and I'm standing in front of the place where the leaders would come out. I don't know why I have the blur on my thing. It's too late to fix it, but this would be where their microphone would be for them to take questions from the journalists. And it's so funny because they're saying, well, you sued to get there and you made them accredit 5 journalists. Yeah, but none of you got out of your chairs, you guys, and came up into the line. Like, what was the secret to our success? Politely walking into the line like that.
Trade secrets, there they are.
That's some free advice, you guys, from your 4 years of day school. Get out of the line and wait and have a question to ask. That's literally all we did. We didn't fuss. We didn't fight. There's not a single person in here who could rightfully say that we were aggressive. Now, they may lie and say that we were, but we were on the receiving end of some pretty intense bullying all week long, and we conducted ourselves Drea led by example with dignity and resolve.
100%. Just the picture of decorum, and the most important question to Jagmeet Singh, and we all saw how he treated her. We all saw how he treated her. Yeah. It was the defining moment of yesterday's debate, and it trickled over till today because they couldn't risk another shaming like they had to take yesterday for their poor behavior.
I said I was just raising my voice to a group of journalists, and I said, you guys all saw how we were treated this whole time. You saw that they were yelling at us, heckling us, jeering at us, throwing stuff at us. You saw, and you didn't report any of it. You just pretended like it didn't happen. And there's Judy Trent chuckling to herself. She knew. They all knew.
Oh my God.
And then when the thing gets canceled, they blame us because they can't behave themselves.